Welcome to the season finale of Sounds of the Underground Season 3. Once again, my name is Johnny Zirkle. I'm your host here at PA Rehearsal Studios. We have a great lineup to close out this season, and you are going to absolutely love it. So here we go, guys. It's going to be a great time.
Runaway 17, soaked your tongue in kerosene. You always speak up for yourself. Was you too afraid to ask for help? Go out with no makeup on. You make up all the things you've done. You're born with such a pretty face, but you headed somewhere up in space. Running out of money, so you spend my time. Tell me that you want me, but you don't stay the night. I'm laying on you, but I don't know why. I'ma cut right through the static. Honey, you're so problematic. Honey, you're so problematic. I'ma cut right through the static. Honey, you're so problematic. When it's you and I, no one ever seen you cry. So your refugees will make you tough, 'cause fashion is what fashion does. Running out of money, so you spend my time. Tell me that you want me, but you don't stay the night. I'm laying on you, but I don't know why. I'ma cut right through the static. Honey, you're so problematic. Keeping it together, but it don't feel right. Tell me that you want me, but you don't stay the night. I'm laying on you, but I don't know why. I'ma cut right through the static. Honey, you're so problematic. Honey, you're so problematic. Running out of money, so you spend my time. Tell me that you want me, but you don't stay the night. I'm hanging on you, but I don't know why. I'ma cut right through the static. Honey, you're so problematic. Honey, you're so problematic. I'ma cut right through the static. Honey, you're so problematic.
All right, that was TwinXL that you saw perform right now. Thank you guys so much for being on the show. Great performance. The song is amazing. Why don't you just introduce yourselves individually and as a group and let the people watching know who you are.
Awesome. Hey, I'm John.
I'm Cameron.
I'm Brennan.
I'm Steven.
So you guys have been doing it for a few years now. Obviously, the last 2 years have been a hiatus, so to speak, just because no one could do anything. What have you been doing in that time?
When everything shut down, I think we did what everyone else did. We were just like, oh, I guess it's time to write music now. Like, we have endless time. So since then, we've just put out, I think we put out 4 singles since then, and just been collecting as many songs as possible for our long-awaited first album.
I think the pandemic situation gave everyone a lot of perspective, and I think what we would have put out last year or during that is a lot different than what we want to put out now.
Okay. So would you say then, has your sound evolved more then since what you said you would have put out last year compared to now, or are you thinking more of a lyrical content perspective?
I think both, but I think it's just sort of ever evolving. And so I guess at some point you just have to be like, well, this is it. So
To build on what Cameron said, it's honestly just as simple as just like being excited at what's in your inbox. Like, you bounce a song after you write it, and just there are some songs that years later you're just as excited about, but you're always kind of excited about the newer stuff, and you're always kind of adapting your sound. And like, you're,
you were saying the other day, like if you write something and you still like it a year later, that's usually a good thing.
'Cause you like it, you love it, you hear it so much, you hate it. All right, guys, thank you again for being on the show. Tell everyone where they can find you, the best places to get in touch. Listen, obviously, Spotify, but give them those tags and links.
Yeah, you can find us at We Are TwinXL on every platform.
You got every platform?
Everyone.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Seems like
what
We Are
wanted.
TwinXL would have been
We are
taken.
TwinXL.
But
well, the thing is if you Google TwinXL, you just get
it's
a bunch
bad.
of mattresses.
Yes, I know.
So like
I've Googled
the
it
universe
many
gave us
times.
one. They're like, you're gonna get whatever tag you want because like your Google history, search history is
bad right now.
screwed. Yeah,
Yeah, good luck getting that one.
yeah. That's honestly the only reason we're still a band. We have to beat
A mattress.
the mattresses on Google, and once the band is the first thing,
You're
up,
done.
we're done.
Well, there you
Yeah.
go. All right, guys. Well, that is TwinXL here on Sounds of the Underground. Stay tuned. Keep watching. Keep listening, and we'll be back with some more music.
When you put a microphone in front of you, it doesn't just hear you, it hears the room around you. And sometimes that can be great. For example, if you're in a room like this. But sometimes you want a closer sound, a more intimate sound. Sometimes you don't want to hear your room. And that's why we invented the reflection filter.
Say hello to Spark, the new smart app and guitar amp that jam along with you using intelligent technology. Plug in, and you'll be playing a song and jamming with amazing tone in minutes. It's the new way to play and jam. Spark is the world's first amp that gives you the tools to stream millions of songs from Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, and more.
And lately I've been wishing that the fire in the kitchen would grow higher. I've been waiting for at least 4 days. Run away. Feel alone when I want to. I could sleep, but I can't find time. My fatigue makes a debut, but I get through. Is there anybody else here? Second place in the relay. Souvenir from my darkest day. All I need is a rewind, not a remind. Is there anybody else here? And lately I've been wishing that the fire in the kitchen would grow higher. I've been waiting for at least 4 days. And if we suddenly expire, would we get some peace and quiet? Would streets just fill with tigers like some big cat judgment day? Run away. Chandeliers in the bathroom. Forgot my name, I forgot my name. All I need is a read-through, not a redo. Is there anybody else here? I've been building an appetite, but the floor underneath me, it feels thin, overflowing with reasons why I did the rewind. Is there anybody else here? And lately I've been wishing that the fire in the kitchen would grow higher. I've been waiting for at least 4 days. And if we suddenly expire, would we get some peace and quiet? Would streets just fill with tigers like some big cat judgment day? Run away. Oh, run away. And lately I've been wishing that the fire in the kitchen would go higher. I've been waiting for at least 4 days, and if we suddenly expire, would we get some peace and quiet? Would streets just fill with tigers like some big cat judgment day? Run away.
So I'm here with Jaden from With Confidence. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for being here while the rest of your band is locked up in Australia.
Unfortunately, yes, they're held captive in their homes right now in Australia.
I mean, usually everyone introduces themselves in the band. We know who you are already. So why don't we talk about the song that you just performed?
Yes. So it's a song called Big Cat Judgment Day. We've actually had a lot of people ask us about it because it's a very odd name. It's a very strange concept. It actually came about in the studio with myself and the guitarist Scotty Mack. He came forward with this chorus idea, and it was just, I loved the chorus. I thought it was fantastic. So I was like, okay, so let's finish it. Let's work on the verses. But it was a very strange time because right as we went in the studio is when COVID started hitting and people started getting locked down, and we basically were in the studio recording our third album right as they said, you guys have to stay inside. So we kind of took that energy on, and it became this crazy point in time where we were just in the studio creating while all of this strange stuff was happening outside of it, you know? And that kind of became Big Cat Judgment Day. The lyrics, you know, I've been wishing that the fire in the kitchen would grow higher, is kind of going insane in your house a little bit. You've got if the streets just filled with tigers, would we get some peace and quiet? You know, you would see these news reports, right, of big cats literally coming back into the streets because everyone was inside.
Yeah.
And that became Big Cat Judgment Day.
So that was Jaden from With Confidence. Thank you so much for being here. We truly appreciate it, and we'll definitely keep up to date with everything going on with the band.
Thank you so much for having me.
Turn it on, turn it up, feel the power of Peavey. For over 55 years, musicians have counted on Peavey's signature sound and legendary reliability. From your first amp or your arena tour megastack, Peavey has the gear you need to maximize your performance.
Powered by Peavey!
All right, this is my secret favorite track of Pink Elephant. Don't tell anyone. I don't know what it means. Should we call it evil eye, fingerprinting on your skin tone? Gotta keep you like a big toe. Oh no. And I'm breathing on your window. Gotta watch you when you don't know. I don't wanna make it weird though. Oh no, oh no. Try to pick your shower. Oh
So I'm here with Bonnie from Stan Atlantic. She is 17 hours ahead of me, so it was interesting putting together this interview right now. You just watched their performance of Evil I Go. Why don't you start off by telling us a little bit about that song and, you know, the reasoning maybe for you sending that song to us over other songs?
I mean, we've never really played it live, for one, because we released the album and then COVID, obviously. And I think we kind of also always wanted to show that song a bit more love, because I feel like it was a lot of people's like favorites off the album and it never got a chance to be like a single or anything, which I think we regret in hindsight, but whatever, you can't always pick them. So yeah, we just wanted to give that song a bit more love, I guess, in short.
Nice.
Oh, the cat's just invading this. Come on.
Yeah, I think that happened with a lot of people. You know, record dropped and then, you know, COVID hit.
Yeah.
At that point, you know, what did you guys decide to do? You released a record, touring's been changed. How did you use that time to your advantage to continue pushing the music?
I guess it's just all about finding different ways that you can interact with. Oh my fucking god! I'm so sorry. So it's just about finding like different ways to like keep the fans engaged and like giving them stuff that maybe they want, and just finding new ways to like create a live show, I guess. And streaming was the way.
What mostly inspires you to write the songs that you're writing now? Is it current events, things that are happening in your life, things maybe like charitable things that you're passionate about? What's kind of driving you right now?
Sometimes I don't know till I start writing the song. But for me personally, I have just always written about how I'm feeling. Like, I'm not a hugely politically inclined person. I mean, I am. Like, I'm staying up to date and I have opinions and stuff, but for me, music isn't that outlet, and I think other bands can do it way better and more eloquently and are more educated on everything. So I kind of like to leave politics kind of out of it in a way. I'm trying to talk more about my feelings, but generally I don't. So this is the only way I can like get it out.
Well, thank you, Bonnie, for being on the show. Thank you so much for, you know, being all the ways in Australia, making the time for us, and then we appreciate it. Obviously, the people watching do. Where can they find you if they want to listen or watch more?
Everything is just Stan Atlantic. I don't know how we got all the handles for all that.
Yeah,
that's the most generic name forever, but we just managed to get all of them. So if you want to find us anywhere, it's just at Stan Atlantic.
Yeah, just thank you again. Appreciate it.
Legend. Thank
All right.
you too. I'll talk to you soon.
While filming Sounds of the Underground, I also got to work on a lot of other really cool projects. One of those projects is my recent song Paradise, which features Say We Can Fly. Paradise has to do with the much darker side of Hollywood that a lot of people don't see. I'm going to play you a teaser of that video right now, and if you like it, be sure to check out the full music video on YouTube and stream the song on Spotify and anywhere else you can stream music. like what you just saw, be sure to watch the full music video for Paradise on YouTube. And don't forget to stream it on Spotify as well as anywhere else you can listen to music.
Don't wanna say I'm scared. What's it like being broken? I know that life ain't fair, but you're the only one who cares. And if our pain is shared, you know it's yours I'm holding. Cause if it's mine to bear, I'm not afraid to be repaired. Cause I'm treading in your water, and I don't wanna, but I gotta, yeah. You know I like you when I'm drowning, wishing for your hand like it's all that I can count on. Into the dark, trying not to lose myself when I go too far. Where do I start when every turn I take keeps us apart? I need a sunrise in the dawn. Show me what the world is running from. Lately, used to see you around almost every day. Some other guy hand up on your waist, and I saw the smile that was on your face. I guess I never thought that you could just replace me, erase me. But now, baby, doesn't even faze me. I kissed you goodbye and moved on from the madness, and like a phoenix, I rose from the ashes. Cause I'm treading in your water, I don't wanna, but I gotta, yeah. You know I like it when I'm drowning, reaching for your hand like it's all the, come on. Into the dark, trying not to lose myself when I go too far. Where do I start when every turn I take keeps us apart? I need a sunrise in the dawn. Show me what the world is running from. Shutting down cause I feel nothing, cause I'm always trying to find something. Feeling like I wanna give up, think I got a problem now. Even what I can't see, if I fall I wanna fall free. Even if we never let go, you just gotta say so. Cause I'm treading in your water, but I don't wanna, but I gotta, yeah. Know I like it when I'm drowning, reaching for your hand like it's all that I can count on. In the dark, where do I start when every turn I take keeps us apart? I need a sunrise in the dawn. Show me what the world is running from. Yeah, I need a sunrise in the dawn. What the world is running from. Let go with me.
All right, so you guys just watched Point North perform one of their latest singles. I guess you could call it latest because COVID kind of put a block on everything after that. But we're going to talk to him right now, learn a little bit more about the band. First and foremost, why don't you guys introduce yourselves to the people watching who may not know you?
Yeah, I'm John. I sing for Point North.
My name is Sage. I play drums.
I'm Niles. I play guitar.
I'm Andy, and I also play guitar.
All right, guys, so the song you performed, the recorded version, has Kellen Quinn on it.
Yeah, we had the song Into the Dark, which honestly wasn't even supposed to be a big single or anything. It was kind of just one of the tracks on the album, and we decided that we needed a feature, and then just the stars kind of aligned. Kellen's was a friend of mine before we did the tour. I helped on their last album, How It Feels to Be Lost, and yeah, so he was in town in LA randomly to do emo night, and obviously very pre-COVID, and I texted him and I was like, hey, did you want to sing on this song? And he was like, for sure. And he came over the same day. We tracked his parts in an hour, and then we went to emo night and got emo, and that's kind of how it happened.
I guess the last thing would be just tell people the best place to find you and keeping rotation with everything that's going on.
So you can find us on all streaming platforms, Spotify and iTunes, and what else is there?
Instagram.
And shows.
Our website. You can go to see our tour dates on our website.
But you'd be way more excited about it, I swear.
Yeah, no, you can go to our website. It's going to be sick. Check out our tour
Go to our
dates.
website, tour dates with.
Just check us
Sorry.
out. Just
Check
you
out-
won't regret it.
That was Point North here on Sounds of the Underground. Thank you guys so much for being here, and we look forward to following everything you have coming up.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us, man.
That was fun.
Peace.
Bye.
Thank you so much for watching this final episode of Sounds of the Underground and the whole season. We are so excited that we got to spend this time with the bands, and we got to spend this time with you in your living room, on your phone, wherever you are. Stay connected with us because we have another season coming soon, and we can't wait to see you then.